It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the midday show. We are ending the blissful week. Thank goodness.
Blissful. Blissful. I think you're trying to give me like ajita.
I'm sorry.
Ajita.
I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to talk to you.
Look at the camera. Yeah. He's giving me
Don't look over
ajita.
here. Look
you know
over
how to
there.
spell it? Yeah. I don't either. I know how to say it.
A and da.
Ajita.
Now I'm subconscious about looking at you. I go like that. Do you know?
Don't look at me.
Do you know that I'm like talking into the air. Do you know that the new producer is from the Heights?
I thought she's from the DR.
Yeah, every DR, 181st Street in the Heights is the DR. It's mini DR. This doesn't work for me. You know, it really doesn't.
You can look at me.
No,
they just don't want you looking at your phone.
I don't want to look at you. I want to look at you. I'm looking at you. Made me wear a bandana. We had this great bit on the morning show, and we had no sound. The whole thing went in the toilet. All you heard was the flush.
Yeah, it's been a day, I can tell you. Anyway, happy Friday to you.
We're so happy about it.
Not you.
Well, we have exciting news. Dawn was in the back. She doesn't know what's going on. Do you know we have an exciting news today? We have a giveaway?
I do, actually.
How do you know? I just put that there.
Because I think we are giving away some barbecue coupons.
You guys like barbecue? Eat barbecue?
Definitely.
Take it easy. So we're going to be giving away some barbecue to a friendly friend. Wow. What are you looking at? Now what's the problem? What?
I was trying to figure out what this was, and it's part of the pickleball club.
It's called It looks like he.
That's what I was looking at. I thought it was part of the lower thirds, but it's club. More exciting news, actually. We actually have a lot of things to give away today. So I hope people have their pens, their pencils, their phones ready. 888-994-4995, Studio A. I've got 2 VIP courtside passes for Thursday to the Pickleball Masters at Patry Park to give away. We have a book, 00 Start, to purchase. Oh. That is part of our Pickle Club.
Where is the book?
I know we've got some coupons.
It's over there. I need a favor. I need somebody to buy this book for me for $10. I got a bet going on, and I got to sell one of these bad boys. How you doing?
Good.
And you play pickleball, right?
I do play pickleball.
This is the Bible. This is a movie, a short movie. They're going to make this a movie. This is good. I started reading this. This is really well written. And if you're a pickleball player, you want to read this book.
Love, Lies, and Deception.
Oh,
you think there's such a thing?
I'm calling in.
She's going to
go like this. Go like this.
Exactly. I have my cell phone.
888-994-4995, Studio A. Do you think there's such thing as, like, I shouldn't even say this on air.
Why? What are you going to say?
Relationships without deception. Think there's love without deception?
That's
I guess
like
deception's
saying,
like a
would you
sliding
go to
scale.
a wedding with no shoes? Absolutely not.
Exactly.
Deception starts when you say, will you marry me?
Analogy,
you guys aren't married yet, right?
No, they're young, they're in love, they're in that, they're in
Deception
that I love you
is
phase.
a very powerful medicine. And you think you have it.
Well, it depends on what you think deception is.
Women have all the deceptive power.
No, we're just
you guys make
smart.
us feel like we're smart. Smarter?
I didn't say smarter, we're smart.
Smarter.
We think it through before we pick a word.
I know. I never think anything through. I always get outsmarted, but it's okay because sometimes we make them feel. Look at, he's laughing. I'm telling you, watch this guy.
You always get outsmarted?
Always. Been married 12 times.
But consistently you get outsmarted, and you do it again.
Yeah, because I gotta make them feel.
Because you think people are going to learn.
No, I never said that. If they learn, they learn. Me, I have a little fun and move on to the next one.
I hope Chelsea's watching this.
Chelsea,
Not
I
my
hope you're
Chelsea,
watching.
C squared. I hope she's watching this.
Yeah,
for
she
you.
doesn't like my vocabulary. She doesn't like my hat. She doesn't like. I have.
She doesn't like the way you
bandanas.
look.
She doesn't like anything. I almost said to her, "Well, do you want to do the show?" I called my union rep. They're gonna call her.
Our producer sits us down yesterday and said, "We need to go over some afternoons on media." Vocabulary, media presence, all
Dawn
of these
does
things.
everything right. That's
And
all
halfway
I
through,
hear.
it was,
Dawn does everything
I've got
right.
nothing here for Dawn. It's all for Freddie. You look today.
What?
You have a button down. You put on a new hat, different pants. You're looking at the camera. I guess it was well received.
It was not well received. It's just timing. But the bottom line here is
It's whatever was in the laundry basket. What wasn't?
Anyway, we have a new singer on the set that's going to give us some entertainment. And this thing about when you call commercial, I'm supposed to throw myself on the ground and shut up. That ain't happening ever. Tell you that right now. You see these? Ain't happening ever.
Do you know that orchids, they say, are a sign of abundance and prosperity? Those are real.
Deaf.
No.
Yes.
Abundance and prosperity.
Deaf.
And you should have yellow flowers when you walk into your home, in your foyer, or your place of business as welcoming. So I've got the yellow orchids out front, and I've got the white ones in here.
So when you walk into your house, if you have an animal and a person, who do you say hi to first?
The animal.
The animal or the person?
The animal.
The animal or the person? Who says animal? Who says
Is
person?
it the same thing, the animal and the person?
That question is a very
mutually
psychological.
exclusive?
Excuse me?
Mutually exclusive?
Psychological question. Really is. Because if you say animal and the person standing in the room, look at their face. Like she said animal.
Your cat, your dog, yeah, they come running up to you. It's unconditional love.
You should find the person. You got to say, get the hell out the way and go to, where are you?
Also,
Happy
the
Friday
animals
to you
come up
too.
and greet you. So it
Exactly.
depends if the other person greets you.
Your husband doesn't greet you when
He
you come
does.
in?
Yes.
Okay,
He
so
opens
who do
the
you
door.
say hi to the
Wow,
cat
he
or your
opens
husband
the
first?
door.
Not that I want to create any problems.
My son and then my husband. But-
Wow. That pecking order has a long
No,
list.
just
He opens
joking.
the door.
My husband gets the door, so I say hi to him.
okay.
He opens the door when you come home every day?
Sometimes.
Wow,
Yeah, sometimes.
that's nice.
You open the door for
I've been
Chuck?
married so long that we leave the door unlocked.
It's open, just come
Yeah.
in.
It's like, whatever.
If the door's locked, then he opens it. That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, it's not even a thing. Anyway.
And do you run out with an umbrella to go get your significant other to walk them into the house?
I don't even have an umbrella. I gave mine away last. I
hope
gave
you're
it to
taking
someone who
notes
needed
because
it.
you got. I hope he's taking notes because you got to run outside. Look how she's agreeing. You got to run outside with the umbrella and walk her in. Did you know that?
I do now. Which I
Dad,
think
look
is,
at Dad smiles up there. He says, "Boy, he ain't lying."
You're right. My husband does do that sometimes for me.
Yeah, right.
Remember that.
taking notes.
He's taking notes. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we got some music.
Did I insult enough
from-
people today?
You've insulted enough people in the past 13 minutes, yes.
I can't look at. So
Daniel,
this is
play
the
our
new
music.
thing. Every time I go like this, take a drink, or call in and win a prize. You could
We got a
spin
lot
the
of things to
wheel.
give away. Spin the wheel. 888-994-4995. Look here. Look. They're giving this a message for you.
What's
there
it
you go.
say?
Look here.
Oh, that'll work. You have to read that, by the way.
You can find all of our content on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. For more information, check out our website, brooklyncafe.tv, or give us a call, 888-994-4995, Studio A for the Midday Show. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
This holiday season, let the spirit of the Brooklyn Cafe brighten up your mornings with our exclusive cafe merch collection, with our stylish tees to rep your favorite show. Elevate your morning routine with our signature cafe mugs, a sleek, lightweight laptop sleeve to protect your valuable device, a 17-ounce stainless steel bottle with your favorite show logo on it, and your favorite, hold on, let me overthink this phone case, for all Apple and Samsung phones. Cheers to the holiday season. Order now at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy holidays!
Do you have an idea for a show or a podcast? Do you want the opportunity to be on TV? Amp Media Productions is partnered with True Oldies Real Radio Station and powered by many online platforms such as Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and even Amazon Fire to help amplify your impact. Do you want your voice to reach a wide audience? Call us today at 866-224-5422.
Le Sorel Restaurant, home of the authentic Italian tradition, offers a large menu that consists of seafood, steak, homemade pasta, brick oven pizza, and homemade desserts including a wide wine selection. We also have the best bar in Boca Raton with delicious cocktails, homemade limoncello, cappuccino, Italian espresso, brandy, and other specialties, open every day with a lunch and dinner menu. For more information or to make a reservation, contact lesorelrestaurant.com or call 561-235-5301.
South Florida's Good Time Oldies. Now, Boca and Delray Beach have their own oldie station. Catch us on 95.3 FM. It's the greatest rock and roll hits of the 60s and 70s. On South Florida's Good Time Oldies, 95.3 FM.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Counting down the minutes impatiently. How did I go on to this aimlessly? And it feels like I'm stuck for a while. History keeps me up and going with misery. Let me go and live out like Desiree, but I'm losing desire tonight. You could open up a bottle to go drown yourself in. I think I'm just gonna hang back. I don't fit with your friends. Gotta get up by 11 if society ends. But with my luck I'll just be waiting till it begins. I get myself ready and I step outside, and there's a whole new world that I have yet to try. I know that I don't have $2, but I'm gonna live like I'm on sabbatical. Well, then I get all pretty and I cannot lie. I gotta go back down and I don't know why. So I'm gonna live like I'm on sabbatical, on sabbatical, no. Heavenly, my body starts feeling adrenaline. Sitting takes it all in with ketamine, and I play with my mind for a while. Desperately calling at the office, can rest a week. The ring starts sounding like death to me, then I'll answer it to someone you like. Then you'll see me at the diner drinking coffee rum, whipping out a cigarette like it's still 1991, and I'm spinning like a record going fast as a gun. Put it on as well, and I'm gonna get my business on. I get myself ready and I step outside, and there's a whole new world that I have yet to try. I know that I don't have $2, but I'm gonna live like I'm on sabbatical. Well, then I get all pretty and I cannot lie. I gotta go back down and I don't know why. So I'm gonna live like I'm on sabbatical, on sabbatical. And you think I'm starting to get it when I turn 21, but I'll never see the difference. It's suddenly fun when you face it with a mirror. You can be anyone, so just leave me be and let me see when I'll be fucking done. I'm so ready and I step outside, and there's a whole new world that I have yet to try. I know that I don't have $2, but I'm gonna live like I'm on sabbatical. Well, then I get all pretty and I cannot lie. I gotta go back down and I don't know why. So I'm gonna live like I'm on sabbatical, on sabbatical. No, 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 get all pretty and I cannot lie. I gotta go back down and I don't know why. So I'm gonna live like I'm on sabbatical.
And we're back. How you like that?
I like that a lot. That was
is really good.
Daniel playing music. Daniel's in the house. I'm excited to have Daniel joining us. He's got his whole audience with him as well. So welcome to his pit crew in the house.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Such a pleasure to have you. We got this email I guess early in the week from your son, from Freddie Jr., saying that he had met you or he knew of you. And
No, he knew her mom.
Is that what it was?
And her mom, you spoke to them, but Daniel wasn't ready yet. He was doing his thing. It's taken, 3 years?
Yeah, I finally feel like I'm in a good position now to really share what I've been working on the past about 2 years. Since 2020, when I believe I first connected with your son, I had released my debut album that year, and I had maybe done a show or two that maybe a total of 5 people had come to, and probably those same 5 people were the only people that had listened to that album. And now it's a few years later, and a lot's changed. Put out a second album since then, and I finally felt that this was just such a good time to share the new music and what's coming out now.
It's called On Sabbatical?
Yeah, so that's the new single that just played, which is going to be off my third upcoming album called I Don't Like to Think a Lot About These Kinds of Things, which will be out next
Sounds
month,
like
February. February 16th, that'll be out.
Sounds like a theme song for a shrink show. The funny thing is that your timing couldn't be better, because you're a good example of when you write music. Like, let's say you've been doing it for 3 or 4 years. What do you do with it?
Great
you
question.
send it out, you tell people, you try to get on the radio, all this stuff. And Johnny Melnick, who is going to create a show for people just like you. So Johnny says, they're coming out of the woodwork. He makes me laugh. Johnny gets so excited. He may be running in here any minute. God only knows. He gets excited because it gives people like you a chance to be heard. And then anything can happen. Somebody picks up the song. I mean, look what happened with Kendra.
Absolutely.
Right? And she's in Vegas doing all sorts of stuff. So this is really fortunate timing, more than anything else. And the song is pretty good.
Thank you.
I love the
appreciate
song
that.
and the lyrics, but you're very young to have these lyrics. So what inspired? I mean, truly, right? You're 21.
Yeah, I'm 21. Yeah. Well, thankfully, I didn't go to college. So I think I started some life experience very early on, especially with COVID hitting right at 2020. I was in the middle of high school at that point, and weird enough, I feel like that's kind of really when I left high school, and that's really when I started growing up and experiencing a lot of stuff. So I feel very fortunate to have been in the positions I've been in over the past couple of years, because it's led me honestly to making some of the best art I think I've made, and I'm very proud of it. So
You
very
have a
excited.
band also that you travel. You're doing a whole tour with, starting.
Yeah. So we're starting a tour for the album in March, which I'm very excited about. My band consists of 2 of my best friends, one of which being my dad, who
Cool.
has been a drummer since he was how old? We
long
don't
time
know.
ago?
Five. So probably the same age I started drumming,
Kind of
like
the
5.
Soulcast,
And then my
Soundtrack.
best friend Vincenzo, who plays piano, he'll be playing keys on tour. So I couldn't be more excited.
Who set up the tour? Because that is just an amazing opportunity.
Yeah, so it was a very big group effort for sure. Like you were saying, so much can happen, especially nowadays with music. It's such a crazy time that we're in, and learning how to navigate it, and I guess also how to benefit from it is really quite the journey within itself. It was a really large team effort, comprising of me, my friend Vincenzo that I mentioned, and a lot of other people, so most of which actually not in this state at all, just totally out of the state. Just a lot of Zoom calls and phone calls, trying to set up, getting in contact with venues. It's been going on since about late October that we've been putting it all together, and I'm very excited. That's all.
It's a full-time job.
Coming. It is, yeah. It's
because,
crazy.
Because, you don't take time off and think that something's going to happen. He also played at Crazy Uncle Mike's.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I did. It was my first Florida show back. I was fortunate, and I lived in Massachusetts 2021 to 2023. And right when I moved out, I did this movie called Band on the Run, which is coming out in the spring, I believe. And I got from Sierra Lane, who you said I got a message from her, and she was like, "Hey, this day I need an opener at Crazy Uncle Mike's." So I was like, "Sure." Showed up, played a couple of songs acoustically. It was a ton of fun. Yeah, she's great.
And it's nice because that is involved in this thing, which makes me feel more comfortable, because one of the things that I've learned in the limited amount of time we spent with music is that it's a slippery business.
Yeah.
You got to be careful who you do business with. You got to take care of all of that, and I know that Dad has experience, and he's going to watch out for you. But I mean, I know these are the subtleties that people just don't realize. Because you're wide-eyed and they show you 69,000 people and say, okay, let me get all your music and let's play and see what happens. And if you go back in history, that did happen, and a lot of those artists didn't get paid.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
True.
So I'm glad that is involved. And the second person, I want to your lady know that her mom can make things happen as well, and there's always somebody in your corner. Which again, I gotta tip my hat, because behind every great singer there's a great woman. Don't look at me that way. You know what I'm talking about? No, and she's very supportive, and she's here, and she's been pushing the envelope just as well. So you're right. It is a big group of people that. But I can see great things happening for this. He looks a little bit like Iglesias.
Thank
hat
you.
and everything else.
What brought you to Florida?
From Coral Springs.
But you were in Massachusetts.
Yeah, I was in Massachusetts for 2020, from 2021 to 2023.
Oh, just for a few years, and you came back.
Yeah, Erin, my girlfriend Erin, was going to school up there at the time. My bandmates were also in Massachusetts. I was producing and writing music for other artists that lived in Boston, and so it kind of worked out. But in May, I decided, or both of us decided to come back down here for a little bit, and hopefully we're looking to move to New York by the end of the summer, which would be nice.
And who writes the music? Is it collective, or is it mostly you and the band plays with you?
So I write and produce all of the music in the studio, and then for the stage is when I get other people involved. But yeah, it's a weird process doing like everything like by myself, because it all just starts pretty much just from one little thing, just to what you just heard, which can take sometimes 10 minutes, or it could take that was a song that from start to finish took about a year. So yeah, it's really weird not having like I guess like a constant like team to like work with and do stuff, but I think there's also so much freedom in that, because I don't think I would be nearly as proud of the music as I am now, like having done it all myself.
Did you do any music training, or this is all just out of your head?
This is all pretty much just out of my head. I've been just writing stuff and messing with my computer since I can't even remember how old. Yeah.
Does it start with a lyric, or does it start with a song or the keys in your head?
It depends. I've actually started something which you can see if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok at Daniel Blair Music. I do a lot of like behind the scenes videos where I like to like show how I've like created a song, which is very, very different sometimes per song, especially like when. Like now we're on album 3, which is, and there's like already like 70 plus like songs out. So at that point, it's like how do you still be like original and like come up with like ideas that people will like and they can relate to. So it's really just starting with anything that inspires the song. There's not really anything particular.
You have 70
I guess.
songs out already?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Anything more than one is impressive. So between 1 and 70, there's a huge, like, oh my gosh factor.
Well, there's a big difference between original songwriter and somebody that does cover.
Yeah.
You know, cover, they come in and they learn the words, and maybe they get a little juicy up on stage and they put on a show and what have you. But the origination of it is already done. And if it has a history, like everybody tries to do Frank or Dean, it's a different era, especially for me and your dad. For you guys, it's not as much because the music has changed to a younger version. So you have the double impact. Number one is your thoughts, your words. It's today's music, what people like. And you're young enough to relate to them. Like A-Train told me, he's good. So, you know, his music taste is exactly what you're writing. So you got a lot of benefits going on for you right now. But it all comes back to what do you do when you write it?
Yeah.
You know, where does it go? Does it get played on the radio? Does it get played in different places? Do people want to meet you to see what else you got? 70 songs is a big jacket. There's a lot of music.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's the thing. I think the reason why they're like that is how it is because for me especially is because I don't view just like a song from like start to finish. I feel as most artists do. I really see out a song's like entire lifetime. I see how this song is going to be played live. I see, which is something I really take into account how when I make a song is the live show, because that's my favorite thing to do is the live show, and or how it'll play when people listen to it, not at a live show. So it has to all work in all these different mediums, especially today, which I feel very lucky that there's so many options. Honestly.
You're at a good You're at a good spot. Do you ever write music about what happens in your life?
Oh, that's all I write about. Yeah.
That's what you do?
I think especially this upcoming record is very, very introspective. It's pretty much just a journal of like what I've been going through the past 2 years, which I think all my music is in a way. I think if something happens to me, the best way I learn to deal with it is to write about. Oh, I believe that's the album cover.
All right.
On
So what are the things you don't like
there.
to think about?
You'll have to listen to the album and see.
There's so many things in my head I don't like to think about.
It must be a trip for you to be with this guy because everything you do can be put on a song.
Sometimes it is.
So where she brushes her hair in the morning. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you sort of got to say, where is he? Oh, God, he's not in the house, thank God. A lot of watching, right? And when you're with
You're
your
screwed,
friends,
by the way. Watch out.
it must be a trip. If I were to write a song, I could sit down and write 100 songs out of the crap that comes out of this place.
Truth. Don't look at me.
I'm not looking over there.
Look right there. Is Dad in the music business or Mom?
Yeah, well, I mean, my dad grew up playing in bands. He was a drummer, and still is a drummer, and has honestly been, I think, probably the biggest reason I'm sitting here like doing what I'm doing today. I mean, I started playing drums when I was 4 or 5 years old, and yeah, I started listening to a lot of classic rock. Thanks to my dad, and a lot of musical theater thanks to my mom, and I think that was really just a huge send off to me, just falling in love with music, and I think since then everything about my life centered around it.
Very cool.
Amazing.
And he's well grounded.
How do people find your music?
You can find it pretty much anywhere. You can find it anywhere you would listen to music. You can buy it on iTunes. You can stream it on Spotify and Apple Music and whatever else you stream music on, YouTube. I don't know. There's like 20 million different things that people listen to on now. But yeah, you can listen to it here on this radio show too.
Absolutely. Very cool. Daniel Blair Music. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Daniel Blair. Yeah, that's how you find it. Thank you.
All right, we're going to
Thank you
take
for
a
having me.
commercial break. More to come. It's amazing what young minds can create, right?
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We still have a lot of things to give away. We've got gift certificates to Smoke Barbecue. Got to purchase this book, 00 Start. And I think spin the wheel. Give us a call, 888-994-4995 to spin the wheel. Win a bag of, I guess, your choice, coffee, tea, or cookie dough.
Not your choice. The wheel will tell you what you win.
The
your
wheel
choice.
will
It's
tell
not your
you.
choice.
I also have 2 tickets for courtside seats for the Pickleball Masters next week.
Oh, you got that too?
VIP seats.
Wow.
For Thursday, January 18th. So a lot of great giveaways, more to come. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? Or what if it happened here? With MedGuard Alert, you're never alone. You can connect with medical professionals anywhere, anytime. And now MedGuard is introducing our exclusive new Care Watch. If you need help quickly, use it from anywhere to contact medical professionals. No cell phone required. The Care Watch is not only a life-saving medical alert device, it's a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks your blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And here's the best part. If you have Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. The Care Watch is only available through MedGuard Alert. Call us right now. We have monitoring programs starting as low as $1 a day. The call is free, activation is free, shipping is free, and no contract is required. Remember, with Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now. Operators are standing by.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
When you're working it's late and you won't return my call, should I sit up and wait or not worry at all? But it's late and dark and you're walking just who the hell is he? It's these kind of thoughts that I just want out. Yeah, these are the things that I don't like to think about. You at a Friday night party while I'm at home in bed. Us not lasting forever, 'cause there's something on my set. And maybe a citywide terror that scares us half to death. These are the things that leave me in such doubt. These are the things that I don't like to think about. If I can't sleep right, just know it's not from you. Hard days and long nights, I'm barely getting through. Past, the present, the future, it's all got me in the night. And to just keep asking, are you sure that's the one thing that I'm not? It's these kind of thoughts making me scream and shout. And these things that I don't like to think about. You at a Friday night party while I'm at home in bed. Us not lasting forever, 'cause there's something on my set. And maybe a citywide terror that scares us half to death. These are the things that leave me in such doubt. These are the things that I don't like to think about. You at a Friday night party while I'm at home in bed. Us not lasting forever, 'cause there's something on my set. And maybe a citywide terror that scares us half to death. These are the things that leave me in such doubt. These are the things that I don't like to think about. These are the things that leave me in such doubt. These are the things that I don't like to think about. These are the things that leave me in such doubt. These are the things that I don't like to think about.
He's good.
Everyone's enjoying it, I gotta
Johnny
tell you.
Melnick says he wants to meet, he wants to sit down and talk. I think we're going to put some videos to this stuff. Good stuff. I can't look at you. Get the heebie-jeebies. You see everything? I got contraptions over here.
Videos out, Daniel?
There's a couple music videos out, which you can find on my YouTube page, which is, oh, there it is. That's my Instagram, danielblair.music, and there you can find like all of my stuff. Yeah, you can find everything there. There's a couple music videos and a couple live videos like of performances and such. Yeah.
All right, more to come.
Yeah.
Nice
stuff.
job.
I'm excited. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely
I appreciate
inspiring.
it.
Maybe we can do a musical jingle for Smoke Barbecue. Pig out. Would you like to pig out?
Okay.
Do you?
I love it. I love it, but I'm not allowed to say that.
I kind of feel
but
like
you
that
get
might
away
be
with
insulting.
Anything. What?
I kind of feel like that's insulting to tell someone to pig out, but apparently it's not if you're enjoying a nice barbecue
Why is it
meal.
insulting?
Because if you tell someone they're like eating like, you know, pigging out, it feels like they're eating a
Pigging
lot.
out
but,
means you're sitting down to eat.
and you love, well, you used to anyway. When I first met you, Freddie loved food.
I still do, but I can't eat it anymore.
He can't eat food anymore, but he still loves it.
I'm pigless.
You're not pigging out anymore, you can pig in instead of
in.
pig out. Pig in instead of pig out, but bum.
But we are excited to announce.
So let's talk to Michelle Mancini. Marcini. There you go. Of
Hello.
Smoke Barbecue. Marcidi. All right. Thank you so much.
We'll talk. Michelle, I just call her Michelle. I don't even call her Michelle. I call her Grandma.
You call her Dee Dee, I think. I don't even know, but you're going to confuse
she's that
everyone.
Yes, I want to confuse everybody.
Michelle Marcidi of Eat Smoke Barbecue, and they have accolades all over South Florida of the best barbecue around town.
And there it is. Pig Out.
Pig Out with us, cool. See? Everywhere bite ignites flavor. I have to ask the whole origin of this, because actually the whole origin of you, because we met you earlier this week on one platform, and you're an actress, and you do all of the things you do as Dee Dee and probably a lot of other characters. But then you also are one of the owners of Smoke Barbecue.
That is right. Yeah, you know, I actually was on this show the other day as Dee Dee, and Dee Dee and Esther did a great part, so we can look at that later. But yes, this barbecue restaurant, it's another one of my roles that I play, but it's really a passion as well. We started this really as a hobby, and we love to travel. My brother and I and his best friend, Scott Kennedy, Steve Chin, and we just were traveling, finding great barbecue spots. We would do barbecue food tours. And we noticed something when we came home in Florida. There wasn't any real traditional barbecue that we could find.
Nothing good.
Yeah. And
it's
we had
crazy.
to, yeah, we tried everything. And I mean, there's some great spots, but really what we were looking for was the quality and the consistency and just the flavor of the smoked meats that we just couldn't find anywhere.
Where
in South Florida.
where are you accustomed to having delicious smoked meats from?
Well, Texas, Kansas City. We've trained with some of the American Royal. It's like the World Series of Barbecue in Kansas City. That's part of our recipes. And Mississippi, the Carolinas, we have one of our sauces is a Carolina Gold sauce. It's a mustard vinegar base that we, have been inspired from the Carolinas. So we kind of have taken the best barbecue, everything from where we could find in the country, and kind of tried to incorporate it into our place. So everyone who comes in, and we just have a lot of loyal customers, and we're so thankful for them. They always come in and say, this reminds me of home, no matter where they're from, whether they're from the Carolinas or Kansas City or Texas. We have a lot of people from
Texas. Has like great barbecue.
Yeah.
From Dallas to Austin, they're just known for.
Never been.
For Texas barbecue?
Never been to Texas.
Well, you should go to Texas. You know what they say? It's all bigger in Texas. Barbecue, everything.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah, and we actually have a Texas style beef rib every Saturday night after 5 p.m. And people come in. I mean, they sell out, but people come in early and they'll wait there for that. It's a giant. It's the size of your forearm.
It's like a Fred Flintstone rib?
Exactly. It's like a
brontosaurus
dinosaur bone.
rib?
Exactly. It's a brontosaurus bone. And it's so tender and it's so delicious. Like my mouth starts watering when
What time do they open?
Every day, but we're 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Monday through Saturday, and Sundays is 12 to 8. Because, you just got to...
What do you think is the secret to good barbecue? Is it the meat, the rub, how long it cooks, or a combination of all the ingredients?
You know what the secret ingredient is? If I tell you, you can't tell anyone else. But
I was about to say, she's not going to tell you that.
But the real secret ingredient is love.
There you go.
But no, we really put a lot of passion in. We smoke our meats for up to 16 hours. Our brisket comes, it's like butter, as Dee Dee would say.
Wow.
It's like butter. But you bite into it, melts in your mouth. Our pastrami, it's the same. We've been compared to Katz's Deli in New York, and I grew up in New York actually, so I know my good pastrami. But Mike Mayo of the Sun Sentinel named us. He said it's better than Katz's, and that I have to take that like. That's a really high accolade. So.
But you don't normally see pastrami on a barbecue menu.
Yeah, and it's something that's becoming, it's one of our trademarks now. because we have a lot of Northerners, who come in snowbirds to Florida, and they're like, wow, this is better than I've had in New York, the pastrami. So we do a great pastrami sandwich on rye with mustard. But then also other people from all across the country, they really come in and tell their friends, and they just say, this feels like home.
You've been at this location since 2015?
Yes, 2015.
Now, I was asked, the crew wanted me to ask you, is it all pork, or is there chicken or things like that on the menu?
We even have vegan items, but we, for all the that one vegan friend you have, yes.
Yeah.
But actually, it's very popular. We have a pea protein-based veggie burger, and we have coleslaw and fresh broccoli. They prepare. Everything is made in house. So all of our recipes are rubs. We smoke everything in house. Everything's really made from scratch. So we really love it, and we keep the quality up, but we keep the place as pretty small. So we only have a certain capacity we can smoke, but we really aim to keep our quality as high as it can be. We start with the best, highest quality meats we can find, and so the secret really is all of that. It's the time we take to smoke it, the quality of the meats, the rubs, and just our customer service. We have a loyal team. Hilda Bunny, Moises, Pablo, Jenny, and all the people who've been there for many years. We love them, and it's part of our family. So people, come in and they know everyone.
Where are you located?
Hey, I want you to read that.
I can't.
Why?
Because I don't.
It says, "I like pig butts, and I cannot lie." I know this is a family show, but
there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, no, if you know Shrek, the song from Shrek, and Mike Myers is saying, "I like big butts and I cannot lie." Actually, it wasn't Mike Myers. It was
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Who sang the song?
Sir Mix-a-Lot sings.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
I'll do it but I'm not going to do it on this show.
The band that does it.
I like pig. Yes, I like pig butts.
Like big booty, wasn't it big booty?
I like big butts and I cannot lie. So, I mean, if you walk into our restaurant, that's on the back of our shirts. And I was going to bring one today, but we're sold out.
Freddie would wear it.
Yeah, I'll get some next
I may have
time.
to put this on my
And then they're going to tell him that he's, not conforming or something.
But this is what the business is all about.
I don't know if you can read this, but
as a matter of fact, you should make this a scratch and sniff. So you scratch the butt, and it smells like barbecue.
Barbecue.
What? It smells like barbecue.
That, you know what? That's $1 million idea.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Right?
You're
even
our new marketing.
You scratch that little red thing.
He's just
it
shaking
smells
his
like
head
barbecue.
Like, oh, man, how do you come up with these things?
But it's scratch and sniff. Because back in the day, this is what your dad had been here. He'll probably tell you, yes, what we did back in the day. Now, if you call in right now, we got a $25 gift certificate to give you to go
to smoke barbecue.
And you get one of these too. And we're going to make it, I may put some perfume on it for. Oh, we have a phone call already? Oh,
wow.
All
right, let's patch them through.
All right, let's see who we got.
Where are you located?
So we're 3351 Northeast 32nd Street in Fort Lauderdale. It's around Oakland and A1A, Oakland Park Boulevard and A1A in Fort Lauderdale.
I know it very well. Yeah. I'm going to tell you.
Right,
who's on?
Oh,
hello.
Caller.
Caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Say hello. Chuck,
hello.
How are you?
Hi, Chuck.
Yes, Chuck.
Here's Chuck.
Hi, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
Chuck, are you there?
Chuck, I'm here.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good. I hear an echo there.
Yes, you're going to hear a little bit of reverb because it's on are you on a phone?
I'm on a cell phone, yeah.
All right, so maybe we could turn down his sound a little bit, Josh, so he doesn't hear the echo. Congratulations. Did you know you were calling in for the
gift certificate?
Gift certificate.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, there you go. Congratulations,
Chuck.
Chuck.
Have you ever been to Smoke Barbecue
Thank
before?
you very much.
Have you been to Smoke Barbecue before, Chuck?
Smokies?
Have you been to the restaurant? Or are you coming to try us?
Yes.
Oh, you have? Wonderful.
All right, so we'll have to get Chuck's phone number and find a way to, and we'll mail out the,
mail
the
it
gift
or he
card.
can come
Or
by.
pick it up, absolutely.
But I like this.
That's wonderful.
Okay,
Thanks,
well, that
Chuck.
sounds great.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you for
Do
calling
we know
in.
you, Chuck? We'll call you back.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, so we'll
Congratulations.
Put this on here. Scratch and sniff always works.
Oh,
See that?
you know.
Well, I just posted on our Instagram. Maybe
That's
you saw
awesome.
us there.
Maybe.
Smokebbqfl.com. But
Very
yeah, I
cool.
posted
Check
the
it
number
out.
there.
Unbelievable. See, people like
You know,
like
and I
a
would
big
probably
butt.
go and get the pea protein burger, so I'm really glad that they have
That's
that.
because you're no fun.
And it's delicious too.
I'm sure.
You have to wear a bib. You know, when you eat seafood, they give you a plastic bib, don't they? The waiter
Yes.
comes by, he ties you all up. You ever done that? You got a bib?
I've never been
Lobster
tied
bib.
up by a waiter before now.
Waiter comes over, and she ties me all up
Nope.
to have seafood.
Yeah,
Yes.
no.
Right? You've
Again.
been tied up.
That's why you go to those seafood restaurants, right, Freddie?
You mean the bib? The bib,
You've been
yeah.
tied up a few times, right? Don't ask Alicia, because she's always walking around tied up.
Yeah,
Daddy,
she
you've
ties
been
me
tied
up.
up at a
She,
restaurant, right? They put the bib on you?
I love lobster.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time. So the way you eat barbecue is you got to be tied up.
I bet
And-
the ribs are delicious, though. I got to tell you, we got to try the ribs.
And you got to walk out there with what they call a barbecue face, right? You
Yeah.
got the sauce like this.
With a big smile. Yeah.
Would you ever take someone on a first date for barbecue ribs?
I would.
You know
Josh
what?
would.
It's a great way to find out about someone. So
That's right.
It's like, do they eat it? Do you bite into it? Do they have the whole sauce on their face type of thing? Do you cut it? Do you rip it? What it takes to...
Women don't do that. Women never eat on the first date. It's after that first date
Aaron,
is
ever
when they
been
become.
to barbecue with Daniel? Do you bite, go right in?
Was that your first date? Was barbecue place? No. It wasn't.
you got it.
Josh is like, yes.
We're gonna do a challenge. That we should do a challenge like next. We'll give something to when you bring your first date to the barbecue. And
Well, that's kind of, you
see how-
identify yourself. So if you heard it here, you identify yourself, your first date. Now you're going to have 100 people show up there. Hey, lady, come here.
Exactly.
Antonio, do you eat barbecue?
Yeah, I love barbecue.
Well, he eats it.
We know
good, we have
Baxton
to
eats
try.
barbecue.
You
Baxton?
got to wait until you cook it, Baxton, because. But I like that. I like that scratch and sniff. I like the logo.
Yeah, we might try that.
That's kinda cool.
You get some credit for that.
That's awesome.
that's
So
a
we've
great-
got a
that's
few other gift cards, right? We're going to be
Yes,
giving
I
these
have.
out.
I have more gift cards here. I have 3 more, so more callers. When our gift cards, you can get them yourself in any denomination, but they are little trays of barbecue. It's just a cute gift, and these go really well for. Father's Day, Mother's Day, and all the
Lunch.
holidays.
Everything for lunch,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. So we have these cute little gift cards, and we have some stickers. Valentine's Day, it's coming up. So first date barbecue.
Valentine's Day
Valentine's
barbecue.
Day.
Take
Yeah.
a picture, send it in, post it on their IG, and maybe we can enter you to win, I don't know, an interview on the cafe show or something fun like that.
Yeah.
For all my business people out there, because now we're on LinkedIn. If you go to LinkedIn, you can see the show live. For all the business people, there ain't nothing better than going to have lunch and holding a meeting at a barbecue place. Because if you think that you want to do a business deal with somebody, you're going to find out a lot about the person you're doing business with if they tell you, okay, let's go do it.
Do you eat anything you want at a business meeting, or do you choose based on who you're with? I'm asking
Honey,
the wrong
when
one.
I go eat, I go eat. I don't care. I'm going to go. If we're going to have a business meeting, let's not do it at a restaurant with me, because I'm going there food first, business meeting second.
That is true. I remember once going at a business meeting food, and I'm like, wow, what do you eat? Do you be like proper, be like, the girl and eat your salad and do this
No, I
and
ain't
all
proper.
the things, and
No
not
proper.
these are like, all
If you're
in.
going to go there to eat, I
Do you
used to
bite into your ribs?
No, Dawn.
Or
I
do
put
you
it in
cut
my
or do
ear
you
and
cut
the
it
bone
off,
comes out of
or
my
do you
mouth.
cut it off the bone, or do you bite it?
No, man, I bite it. I use my hands, my feet. I use everything.
Interesting.
I can't look over there. I bite it. Don't you have?
You gotta
don't
get a
play
little
with
dirty.
your food.
You gotta,
You gotta get a little
get a
dirty,
little
you gotta
messy.
You are a
Yeah.
walking billboard. That is brilliant. Come to Smoky Barbecue and get a little dirty. I love that. That is really cool. Would you invite him to lunch? And say, let's go get a little dirty?
Totally. She's paying.
And you do it in public. You know what the best thing, how you sell his music? You say that in public. Like there's a lot of people around you, and everybody's head's gonna go, huh? And then you says, yeah, and I could play my tunes. And all of a sudden, people are going to say, hey, what's going on? Because it's the words that you use to intrigue the mind that sells everything behind it. So get a little dirty. I love that.
Scratch and sniff.
Wow.
Oh, that's old timers.
Look here, she says. He says.
Hey, give me a break. I'm talking over here.
He can't look and talk and think at the same look. He's all confused now.
So Don Pablo Coffee, which is our coffee maker for our product, they had a ingredient that we had a lot of fun with. And the commercial was what, Don?
Rub it on your meat. It was a meat rub.
And it's delicious, by the way. And it's funny because I can never say it. I can get away with say rub it on your meat. But, of course, Don can. What was it?
Context clues.
What?
It was a meat rub for barbecue with like coffee grinds in it. I guess the coffee kind of tenderizes the meat. Ever use like a mallet? Right, they got those things to tenderize meat.
We used to do that all the time. And it's funny because the radio station called me and they says, are you insane? I go, what's the matter? He says, you put a commercial. It says, rub it on your meat. That's the coffee guy's commercial.
So check out Smoke Barbecue. It is East Fort Lauderdale, Oakland, and A1A area, or give us a call to win another $25 gift card, 888-994-4995. More to come. We're going to take a commercial break. We got a whole lot of things. Also, we've got high tea coming up at Sunscape Boca Raton. So save the date, January 30th, 3 o'clock. Share laughs and memories. Enjoy assorted teas and finger foods. Wear your best London chic attire. Go over there for a tour. And if you're looking for a new home for mom or dad as an assisted living or memory care, check out Sunscape Boca Raton right on Boca Rio Road and the Turnpike. More to come. We'll be right back.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call Low Cost Airlines. They specialize in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rental rates, and with a best price guarantee. If you want the lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available. So don't wait. Call now.
Hey Kaylee, what's up?
Hey, nothing, what's up?
Nothing, just looking for music for Grandpa I listen to while we're in the car.
What's wrong with listen to now?
Let's just say we have different tastes, you know?
Why don't you try listen to a podcast on Spotify?
Like which one?
The Broken Cafe Studio one is really good.
Okay, I'll try that one out, thanks.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Sitting on a park bench one day, you came down and sat next to me. You had my heart fluttering, baby, like a pair of butterfly wings. I seemed to talk for hours about everything we knew. And when you went away, baby, Lord, right then I knew that there's only one woman for me. You showed me things I'd never seen. Oh, baby, you drive me crazy. There's only one woman for me. It's been 2 years, baby. Oh, you're standing there. I see the love in your eyes, wind blowing through your hair. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, the love we shared. And I knew in my heart, baby, none would ever compare. And there's only one woman for me. You show me things I've never seen. Oh, baby, you drive me crazy. And there's only one woman for me. We talk for hours, made love on the beach. You are my dream, my only fantasy. Then one summer day, my darling, you went away. You flew up to heaven, you see, got your own pair of wings. Though it broke my heart, I remember everything you taught. There would never be another woman that could mend his heart. And there's only one woman for me. You show me things I've never seen. Whoa, baby, you drive me crazy. And there's only one woman for me. You show me things I've never seen. Whoa, baby, you drive me crazy. And there's only one woman for me. There's only one woman for me. There's only one woman for me. There's only one woman for me.
And we're back, and that's Triple C down from Nashville. And Josh and crew put that together, and just wanted to show it off to Daniel so you can see a little bit of what we do.
Got another caller.
We have another caller.
We've got Michael on the line. Let's bring Michael over. How you doing, Michael?
Good. How are you?
We're good. You called for Smoke Barbecue. Have you been there before?
I have. It's right down the street.
What's your favorite meal to get there?
What's my favorite?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's hard to say. The brisket's phenomenal, and the homemade chips are outstanding.
I feel like I got to go down there this weekend.
I think we all got to go.
Thank you so much, Michael. That means so much to us.
If you haven't been there, you need to go for sure because their food is really, really good.
Excellent. Well, Michael, congratulations. You win a $25 gift certificate.
Yay, Michael. Woo, thank you.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
awesome.
Thank you.
And if you call back next week, Michael, we'll be giving away all sorts of goodies. We got
Well,
all
if
sorts of
Michael's
things
down by
going.
the restaurant, he can probably even pick it up there maybe instead of coming up to Boca.
If you want to, yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it there
We'll
for
make
you.
arrangements there. We'll leave it there for you, Michael, if that makes it easier.
That would be great. Yeah, fantastic.
Awesome, terrific.
Perfect.
All right, we'll get
Thank you
Michael's
for
name
calling
and
in,
number
buddy.
off air. The guys will give him a call back.
You're
to get his
welcome.
number. Thanks, Michael. Have a great
You guys
weekend.
have a great
Michael.
weekend. Thank you so much.
We appreciate your loyalty and support.
Wow, how you like that? I
You
feel like
bet.
you gotta
Bye-bye.
go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And we have 2 more left, which we may will hold them to next week or something. We'll be out of gift certificates before you know it.
I know, it's
2
pretty
more
good
left.
though. 2 more to go. 888-9944-995 Studio A. All right, well, we're getting all that situated. You wanted to talk to Erin. She's the lady behind the camera.
Yes, I wanted to say thank you to Erin because she got our singer of the day. It was actually your mom, right?
Yeah, it was my mother. She, not sure the whole story, but I know she got in contact with you guys, and like what we talked about earlier, Daniel wasn't ready. But now, like he said, is the perfect time, considering his new single dropped, his new album's coming out next month, and he's going on tour in March.
How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for a long time.
Almost 6 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's really awesome to watch
That
him
would
grow
make you
because
15.
Did you guys meet in high school, middle
Yeah.
school?
Yeah.
High school.
high school.
We did. We're the same age, thankfully.
Where'd you go to high school?
We were not far from here, North Broward High School.
Okay.
Prep.
Coconut Creek.
Wow.
So you understand the idiosyncrasies of this gentleman, right?
Definitely.
And he has a lot, because he seems like a really, really intelligent guy.
He is. He's one of the
I
smartest
seem
people I
like
know.
No, I
you
could
are.
tell. I mean, he thinks about his presentation is clean and everything else.
Yeah.
So it's
he
kind of
does.
cool. And when you first met him, was he doing music?
Yeah, so we actually met at our high school's musical audition. And so I saw his talent right away, and I mean, he's only gotten better, so.
And what do you do musically?
Huh?
What do you do musically?
Well, in high school, I did some musical theater. I was mostly a dancer, but now I just love watching Daniel do his music, and I'll help him sometimes on his songs playing.
You sing
instruments.
backup songs, tracks, and stuff?
I have. I don't normally do
I
it.
hear that you sing.
She's helped me with some background vocals and stuff on the most recent like upcoming project. She actually helped out with some of the. She plays violin, so she played some violin parts for it. Aside from that, just keeping me sane and put together, I think is the one that's most notable to me personally.
Violin is a beautiful instrument. You play it well?
Yes, she does. She's not going to answer that.
I got to tell
correctly.
you, we had a violinist that came in here and she played, and it was a bet because I used to play the cello, which is not a violin.
Phone's ringing again.
That's okay, let it ring. And I think we should do something, bring you guys back and let her play on set. I think it'll be kind of good for her.
Yeah, maybe we can come back and do a live performance
I like
one
that.
day. That'll be a lot of
I
fun.
love
We could
it.
do an acoustic song.
I think it'll be fun. We could bring in Crazy Uncle Mike. So bring in some other people instead of him opening up for people. He should be on stage being the
He should be the
act.
headliner, right?
Absolutely. So
Yeah,
anything
we'll
to
set
add to
something
the
up.
cause. You're not shy, are you?
I'm not.
She's a marketing major.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't ready to be on air today.
Always
Yeah,
be
well.
ready. Whenever you walk into a production studio, always be ready.
At least this one.
At least this one, yes. Because we give a mic and a camera, we put it on them and everything else. And you're here to make things bigger and better for yourself. And you being the marketer, this is right up your alley.
Yeah.
And you play. Oh, that's a beautiful instrument. Oh, I love it. We'll put that together.
What are
All
some
right.
ways that you help market? Oh, we have a call?
We got another caller. Who's on there, John?
Todd.
Todd.
Hello.
How you
Yes.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Have you know Todd? No.
I don't
Is
know
it Todd?
Todd.
Hi, Todd. Can you
Todd?
hear me, Todd?
I'm not sure which Todd it is. I don't know Todd, but I'm sure. we
Todd,
saw-
have you ever been to Smoke
Barbecue?
Barbecue?
I have. It's amazing.
It's
Oh,
amazing.
thank you.
Go.
And what's your
Sounds
favorite
good.
meal at Smoke Barbecue?
Well, once in a while you've got that jalapeno cheddar. I think that's only on Fridays or something. But that's really good. The cornbread's amazing, and your pulled pork is to die for. And I don't know what you put in the hot barbecue, but I love that too.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. That means so much. I'm not joking. That means so much to us. People Like sometimes I'll, if I'm there, I'll make, we send them away with a sandwich or whatever, pulled pork sandwich. I've had people call me from the car and they're like, I couldn't wait till I got home, and this is the best pulled pork sandwich I've ever had.
How amazing is that?
Thank you so much,
eat
Todd.
there. I never the car.
He eats there. He doesn't eat in the car.
Yeah,
So-
some people
Probably a
have
better
a little
idea.
bit more self-control, some don't.
So Todd, congratulations! You win a $25 gift certificate.
Yay.
It's a smoked barbecue. Wow.
And we'll leave it at the store for you to pick up. Is that cool?
Yeah, I can pick it up in the store.
Oh, there you go.
Great.
This is
Wonderful.
getting easier
tomorrow?
and easier.
How's tomorrow, he
What's
says.
that, tomorrow?
Tomorrow's fine.
Okay,
We'll put your
great.
name at the front.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
thanks
Hey,
for
thank
calling
you so
in.
much.
Thank you,
Very
buddy.
good.
Thank you for
Love your
listening.
product.
Happy
Thank you,
Friday.
Todd.
Let me tell you something. I think we should call the show the Pork Show. This is like a
The
little...
pork chop. So what is it that you make on Fridays with cheese?
Oh, that's a jalapeno cheddar sausage. It's amazing. We make that every day.
Okay.
There's
the phone again.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get
I'm gonna
some
tell
more
you-
gift cards.
Let's bring it in. Absolutely. Listen, we made a bet that we could do this and we'll give it away, so let's bring it in.
Thankfully, we have a lot of.
We have one
take
more
a
left.
couple more. Yeah, I think I might have one more. I think
Yeah,
I might
one
have
more
two.
left.
I might have one in the bag.
No,
so
we
we'll
have
see.
one more
A
left.
stash.
Yeah,
They got to call next week.
Oh yeah, you got to call next week.
They
Right,
gotta
right.
call we got one more left. So whoever's calling.
One more.
Yeah, really.
This is
I've been
amazing.
saying to her,
I
can't wait to
feel
eat
like a barbecue.
Yeah,
All right, who do we have on the line?
We love our
Yeah.
guests, our customers,
So
their
we got a
family.
violinist, we got a piano player, musicians in the house.
lot
we
of
got
barbecue.
pulled pork, scratch and sniff. It's all good.
I was good until the
Great
scratch
show
and
today.
sniff.
Wow.
You always take me to another level.
What are you talking about? Nothing is better than the aroma of pork. Pretty good.
You
to
know,
be
I grew up
cologne.
kosher, but they used to always make beef ribs in my house. So
Oh, yeah.
I know that was a thing also.
You know,
were
they
talking
have
about those
kosher
big-
pork.
No, they've got beef ribs. So
That's kosher?
only the beef is, but we just never had pork.
Yeah, we also we brisket. What's that?
Who do we
Another
have?
call?
Dan.
Dan, oh my gosh, it's you, Dan, from our live. I just told. He's Dan Cerna Tattoos. He makes the most amazing tattoos. He's one of our
Okay, I gotta talk to Dan then.
Loyal family customers.
So we got to talk to Dan because I want to get my first. I'm a tattoo virgin, and I would like to get a tattoo.
No way.
I know, but it's a whole big. I got to figure out where to go and who to use and what kind of tattoo I want. We can get tattoos and barbecue.
Well, we're here on First and Fourth, so you know where to come find us.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Do you go eat at the barbecue place? I guess so, because you know it.
I just put it on our live, and I
Oh,
told him.
absolutely. I love smoke. I wait almost every Saturday I can. I go and I get the beef rib.
The beef ribs.
Yeah, and he posts great videos on Instagram. Dan, you're awesome. We at Smoke Barbecue love you, and yeah, he's always there, Dan.
So maybe we can get Dan
No,
to
and I
come on the
appreciate
show.
you guys.
Dan,
It's
maybe
so hard to get good beef rib out of the West, you know?
we'll get Dan on the show and maybe we'll work a deal.
Oh, you heard what I said.
Yeah.
He's a great tattoo artist.
He's a great
Do you have
tattoo.
any tattoos?
I do not, but
You need a pickleball tattoo.
I'm like into the temporary tattoos because
Or scratch it. You like the scratch
I
off?
think it's like a midlife thing. I need to get a tattoo.
What are you gonna get?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. That's why I
everybody
need
agrees.
Dan's advice on what kind of tattoo to get. I look at Alicia as if she's going to give
You know,
me the
mandalas
answers.
are always cool.
What are always cool?
A question
Mandala.
for you with tattoos. Can I tattoo my palm or no?
Yeah, absolutely. I do a bunch of palm tattoos.
So I could do like a henna tattoo on my palm?
Yeah, it'd be really, really painful, but yeah, you can definitely do it.
Oh, can I be there to watch? And use the big needle.
Absolutely.
Go right through the arm.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Because, Dawn, the thing is, I think it's now or never. It's good to do it now, so then you can, because you said it's a midlife sort of thing.
Midlife thing.
Yeah, so
I'm
the
not
next 100 years of your
touching
life.
this with a
You could
10-foot
get like
pole.
spider webs. You know how Spider-Man would open his hands and the webs would come out? You could have the webs
Yeah,
tattooed
that's
on
what
your
you
hand.
want. You
Oh,
want
no,
to have
but
a
I'm
bunch.
not talking about me. I'm talking about you.
Oh, about me. And I wouldn't do it on my hand.
You're gonna,
No,
you're gonna
no,
go through
I
all
wanna
this
do it on my
pain for a
hand.
spider web on your hand. Moving on.
That's
asking for a
funny.
friend.
Well, I'm just saying that's what I want to do. But for Dawn, maybe something around your ankle.
Yeah,
You
we'll
know,
figure it
something
out.
really.
All the intricate places. And then you
Face
gotta-
tattoo, maybe?
A face tattoo.
Yeah, that would look nice.
Don't
Let's
get
put
a
it-
tramp
Let's
stamp,
put it
though.
right here. Right here. Put it right there, Dawn.
I'm a big advocate for face tattoos, man.
Absolutely.
I gotta see myself.
Dan knows.
Dawn, that beautiful face with a tattoo, just perfect.
Put it from here to here.
Dan, they're
It's called permanent makeup.
I think they all kind of want to go down
Hey,
to
go
Dan's.
from here to here, and then you put jewelry on it.
Dan, what's the name of your tattoo studio?
It's Borrowed Time Tattoos. We're right in downtown Fort Lauderdale on what used to be Fat Village.
Okay. Not too
So-
far away.
So Dan, congratulations! You won our 4th and final
Smart
gift
barbecue
certificate.
for
We're gonna
today.
we're gonna leave it at the store so you can pick it up there because you're right next to them. It's easier for you.
Yay, Dan. Woo,
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks for
And
calling.
again, you have the invite to come up to the show if you want to come up and display your artistic value.
Yeah, Dan, come.
Oh, I would love to.
You got about 5
Yeah, I
clients
would love
waiting
to,
for you
yeah.
up here.
And a lot of virgins. I mean, for tattoo virgins, not.
He said, "What? My wheels?"
Thanks, Dan. Have a
I
great
would love
weekend.
that. Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Dan.
I was gonna
Bye, Nim
ask.
Quinn.
Congratulations.
I was gonna ask if you date somebody for the first time, it's her birthday. Is it improper to offer a tattoo as a gift? Say, listen, I want to give you a birthday gift. I want to give you a tattoo.
It's a great gift. It's a great
Especially
gift.
if
What
it's
I-
your name.
I heard
right?
this.
Did you get that?
I heard that it's the best gift you can give your significant other on their birthday when you first meet. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know about like what the tattoo is itself. I meant more. I think just like giving someone like
buying
buying
it for
someone a
them, yeah.
tattoo is a great gift. Maybe choosing it for them, not so much.
Not so much.
That might
Let
be a
them do
little
their
bit.
own, because you're gonna be. If you're a memory, they're gonna look and bite their arm or whatever they put.
Aaron, did he buy you a tattoo for your birthday?
He did not, but I didn't get him one either.
No.
Not
I do
yet.
have one tattoo though.
Do you want a tattoo?
I have one. I have one. I want more. But
Do you
I
want a
have one.
tattoo?
Eventually.
So there you go. We bring Dan in here. Bada bing, bada boom.
Online.
Freddie, do you have a tattoo?
Yeah, I do.
Let's do it.
I did it a long time ago. Trust you me. Long time ago. A lot of significance.
You feel like
Moving
it's a
on.
good thing now?
Who, me? I never thought it was a bad thing. I wanted to put jewelry on it, but I was too chicken. So I left it alone.
See, you've always had that like bad boy side of you.
I know bad boy. No, what they call me? What is
Shady?
Shady? Shady McGrady. That's
Shady?
me. Shady.
All right, more to come. Thank you so much, Michelle, for all of your gift cards.
Oh, thank you
what
guys.
a
for
treat.
having
Thank
me.
you,
Yeah,
Smoke
that's
Barbecue.
Awesome. Yeah. Got some fun things.
And you have some merch as well at the restaurant?
Yeah, we do. We have the shirts that say "I like pig butts and I cannot lie." That's Dawn's next shirt, and then she's gonna wear that tomorrow. And for Freddie gets to scratch and sniff one.
Scratch and sniff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Check out Smoke Barbecue in East Fort Lauderdale for more information. You can always call us right here at the studio, 888-994-4995. We've got the Pickleball Masters next week at Patrick Park starting on Wednesday. It is free day on Wednesday, so if you want to go to Patrick Park, bring the friends, family for a free Wednesday, and then after that, different tickets are available, except we still have 2 VIP courtside tickets to win. Give us a call and we can get those to your pockets for Thursday. And check out Daniel's music at
Thank you.
where Spotify, wherever you hear
Yeah,
music.
wherever you listen to music. Daniel Blair. Daniel Blair, yeah.
All right, Aaron, thanks for joining us.
Thank
you,
you.
Mom, and for all your patience. And I'm glad you were ready because your music is amazing.
I can't wait to try Smoke Barbecue.
Oh,
I'm so
we'd
excited now.
love to have you. Come
I'm
on
like,
down.
I'm hearing all these reviews now. I'm stoked.
Yeah,
I think the crew may all be leaving here and going for lunch today.
That's what they want to do.
That's where I think they want
I
to go.
opened the gate for that.
Thank you.
Anissa,
Yes.
thank you for
Tomorrow?
joining us as well. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's
Dolphins,
Saturday.
Kansas City.
Oh, yeah, the
and
snow
minus
fight.
35-degree weather.
Enjoy the football games on the weekend, and it should be an interesting weekend.
All right, have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other, bundle up if you're going to be at that Dolphin game, and we will see you Monday, 9 a.m. drive time.
And as always, don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.